Hello. The purpose of this video is to provide an understanding of Mr. Zachariah White's situation. In May 2016, Mr. White visited his neurologist for a follow-up regarding his restless leg syndrome, also known as RLS. Unaware that he was already at the maximum recommended dosage of 3 milligrams of Neupro, he reported persistent symptoms. At the time, it was common practice to treat RLS with higher than recommended doses of dopamine agonists to control symptoms. His doctor raised his dosage to 6 milligrams of Neupro. Recent studies have shown that such practices can lead to severe side effects, prompting a change in the practice today. A 2019 lawsuit by Public Citizen, a medical watchdog group against the FDA, also contributed to these adjustments. Mr. White soon began experiencing drastic behavioral changes. However, information about the medication's severe side effects wasn't available at that time, nor during his criminal trial stemming from these changes. His personality shifts began in June 2016 when he abruptly sought a divorce from his wife of 11 years. He spent over $30,000 on uncharacteristic purchases like Harley-Davidson motorcycles, boats, and trailers. This sudden spending was highly unusual for him. He also developed an abnormal drinking habit and engaged in suicidal behaviors, including multiple serious attempts of suicide. In one incident, his wife intervened in a situation involving dozens of police, fire, and EMS responders following a welfare check request made by a friend. She explained that he was simply overworked and tired, downplaying the entire situation. Mr. White's wife later testified in their 2019 divorce hearing that he had never shown violent tendencies before May 2016. On November 30th, 2016, he was arrested on multiple serious charges. To summarize the timeline of events, March 2016, Mr. White's dosage is doubled beyond the recommended amount. June 2016, Mr. White and his wife legally separate. June 29th, 2016, Public Citizen files a formal complaint with the FDA about dopamine agonists, requesting urgent action. June 30th, 2016, the FDA acknowledges receipt of the complaint. November 30th, 2016, Mr. White is arrested. December 20th, 2016, the FDA provides an interim response, stating that a decision requires further review and analysis because it raises complex issues. April 29th, 2019, Public Citizen sues the FDA, demanding a response to its petition and measures to protect patients from these adverse effects. August 19th, 2019, Mr. White's criminal trial begins. ADA Lindsay Rayner motions to exclude any and all medication and mental health history from the trial, which Mr. White's attorney, Aaron Henriksen of Dallas, Georgia, does not contest. Prior to trial, Henriksen had dismissed using medication as a defense, claiming that in his personal opinion, to do so would be dumb as hell. August 20th, 2019, exhausted after nearly 3 years in jail, Mr. White requests a plea hearing. ADA Rayner retracts the prior offer of 25 years with 15 years of imprisonment, and instead offers 20 years with 18 years to serve without parole. Due to his non-parolable sentence, Mr. White will remain incarcerated in Georgia until November 30th, 2034, as Georgia does not offer sentence reductions or early release for non-paroleable inmates. On October 21st, 2019, the FDA officially responded to Public Citizen's lawsuit, outlining multiple safety changes to protect patients. In July 2021, Neupro updated its patient information to reflect these changes. Mr. White remains incarcerated and, without funds to hire an attorney, lacks the ability to appeal his case, despite evidence indicating that his sudden behavioral changes were linked to his medication. This tragic situation destroyed a family and altered lives, yet the link between his medication and his behavioral shift remains unacknowledged. This case illustrates that a visit to the doctor can, as it did for Mr. White, lead to imprisonment. Thank you for watching this video. If you would like to support Mr. White, please reach out on Facebook at the Justice for Zach White page or via email at justiceforzachwhite@gmail.com.